So you're wondering that way, have I changed my bath up? Look, on this YouTube channel, we don't used to stress ourselves. Same me, same pretty earring. Oh, by the way, I got a new piercing. Yeah, what shouldn't do me? I got it 2 days ago, and it's just like
my pain threshold is high, but
yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a whole lot. So welcome again, guys, to my YouTube channel. My name is Oyetunde-Lawal, and I've been wanting to do this. I held myself from doing it.
Okay.
So she said that we met in 2013. I do not have memory of that. I rarely remember how I meet people, but we met. And I think that one thing that that stood out to me was the fact that I now found out who her grandfather is, and I went, no,
Adopted grandfather.
No, that is your adopted grandfather. Yes, and I interviewed him recently, but we're not here to talk about him. Yes, her name is Olatomi Asher. She just married, though. See her.
Olatomi Kolawole. Olatomi, my husband will beat me for saying Olatomi Kolawole, but hey, Olatomi Asher.
I was worrying you. Why are you confusing my watchers?
No, my name is Olatomi Asher. I'm still trying to change all
Your
my
wedding
names.
band is beautiful, though.
So let me give you one tip. This is not my actual wedding ring. I have
happened?
5 rings.
What happened?
So my original one, I feel personally, it's too expensive for me to wear every day.
Oh, okay.
So I went on AliExpress and I saw
It's really nice.
pretty rings that I would have just bought by myself.
How much were they?
Less than $3 each.
No, and it doesn't go.
I don't know. I have 4. I have 2 silvers. I have 2 rose golds. Because I'm a rose gold, not yellow gold person. So yeah.
Right, clearly.
So that's what I did. So every day you just see me with new ring. You don't know that it's $3, $2. I feel like if somebody slaps me in traffic and they collect my ring, you won't pay me.
So I can't. I'm not even worried.
Wear your own.
No, it's not like my own is expensive. My own was 80,000 naira, 80k.
God,
come on. Well, let's move on. And here, right, I have a Twitch voice. I can also talk that way, but to me, this one I are talking small. Anyways, welcome, and this is Olatomi, and we're here. But today, I just want to talk about something that's always, it's a shocker. She didn't know, and I just told her before we started this recording that I want to talk about her hair. I want to talk about her head. It's what I just picked. But love it, girl. And why I want to talk about it, I feel like there's so much power, and I don't think she understands the depth of what the story is. Now, background, I do not even know what the story is, so I am also just going to literally find out. Okay, guys? So yeah, so tell us the story of your head.
Literally head. So growing up, I hated plaiting my hair. My scalp hurts, like when
Very soft.
when they are plaiting and all of that. So yeah, my mom and I used to fight a lot when it came to plaiting my hair. And one time I remember, and I didn't used to have like the best kind, natural hair, and then back in the day keeping it and all of that drama. So I didn't used to have like the best
easy to maneuver
hair.
Don't say best, because your hair was best.
Okay. So in primary school one day I loosened my hair in school, and I went to a private school, and it was a tush private school. And when my mom came to pick me up from school and she said that I had loosened my hair, she was so angry because it was a Friday. I was still gonna loosen my hair anyways, but she just thought that I looked unkempt to have loosened my hair in school. Like, how would other people see me? And yada. Long story short, that day from school she just took me straight to the barber's place. And she just chopped off my leg. She really wants to be naughty. She cut the hair. So I think that was the first time that I was really introduced into low cut. And going back over these pictures, no, I didn't at the time. No, I did not like it. But I think going over all those pictures, as time went on, it's like, oh, it wasn't so bad. Then in secondary school, at some point, I was on low cut, and then I grew my hair again. And then in uni, by my second year in uni, I skin cut my hair, like went bald. And so I've had that off and on relationship with my hair. I can grow it out, I can wear it bald or whatever, or low. So at some point, and then I realized that some part of my hair doesn't grow as fast as the other part, and there are different conditions for it, whatever. So when I learned that, oh yeah, that's the case with my hair, I just decided, you know what, just cut the whole thing. Like, cut it. I mean, it's just hair.
When did you find out
about that? I think it was 3 years ago. I think it was 2017 or thereabouts. Yeah, when I decided, to, you know what, just chop the whole thing. Well, I started gradually, so I cut the sides, I braided the middle. Then from there, I would dye my hair to different colors, and then from there, I would plait my natural hair. And then June, for my birthday last year, June, I decided, you know, let me just go bald again. And I'd always known that I wanted to be on low cut when I have kids. And my simple reason was, it's just one less thing to worry about. And so I thought that I would be doing this like after marriage, because hey, this time last year I wasn't even engaged or anything, or even in a relationship, by the way. That story for another day. But I know I just
no, it's okay.
It's okay. It's all right. That story for another day. But I just always knew that when it was time to have kids, you would love to just cut my hair and get that out of the way. But I guess that feeling came earlier. I don't know. And so I cut it. I chopped it off, and I've been loving it. Yeah, sometimes it grows a bit, and then oh, by the way, I cut it myself. So my husband bought me this clipper that helps you shave your head. So I literally just do that by myself.
So now the journey started with your supposed desire of not wanting your hair made, and then your mom takes you to the barbers to have a haircut, and then you did not like it, and then hair grew out, and oh, I like it, let me cut it, let me not cut it. And then a few years ago, you then found out that you had a condition in your hair, alopecia.
Yes, that was it. Yeah.
Did you?
But
go ahead.
I was about to start talking about things that are personal, but we've had this discussion about several other conditions that I have, and then I noticed that some of the things that it affects some of it affects me. I'm like, oh well and good. Thank God I'm not a hair person. So yeah.
I was telling someone inside that I noticed that my hair was thinning, and it was when I found out that you have fibroids. So potassium, zinc, I'm like, so that's what was causing it. They're out now, thankfully. But you know how the story is. We'll talk about that some other time.
Well, ladies, go check yourself.
There's a video here, when last did you see your gynecologist? That's what actually inspired it, so you should check it out. So we don't realize that our body is so connected, that a foreign body, something foreign is in it, a different part of the body starts to show you the signs. So it was intriguing to me to note that a fibroid growing somewhere was affecting my zinc level, my potassium level, it was affecting the iron level, was affecting my hair. And I'm like, okay, this is very interesting. And why I decided to talk to you about it is I know two people. One who openly shares, actually both of them have openly now shared on Instagram. One lives in the UK, she's Nigerian, of Nigerian descent, and married to a white guy. The other one is a very good friend of mine, CIA, and both of them have shared their journeys with alopecia. And I know that with the one in the UK, she equally has a bald head, and it's so beautiful. She has a wig business, which is actually very intriguing. And she used to have really long natural hair when I started to follow her as far back as 2018. And then one day she just does this post and then opens it up and says, guys, I'm like, oh wow. I had heard about it, but I never bothered to read. I'm like, oh wow.
That's what alopecia is.
I'm like, wow. Whoa. Okay, so do you feel less of yourself because of your hair?
Oh no.
Did you ever feel less of yourself? Did you ever have issues with your esteem? Do you have issues?
So with esteem, it's one of the things that tell people when I first meet them, especially if it's like on a date or something, is
I talk about before she was married.
That's before I got married, guys. No, chill, just chill. One of the first things that I say, I talk about my insecurities, and my number one insecurity back then was my hair, and the fact that it was thin in some parts and all of that. So I would show them like, oh yeah, I'm insecure about my hair, but doesn't mean that I won't stop wearing my natural hair. So before anybody points it out, I already know that I have this. So even my sister, my immediate elder sister, you know, back then would say, this your hair is just something, just one of a kind. She'll go on and on about it. Maybe you should cut it. I finally cut my hair. She goes, when are you going to grow your hair? I'm like, okay, human beings, you can't even
satisfy.
No, you can't. So I would just openly say, oh, that my insecure. And the thing about me is I wear my insecurities on my sleeve. Like I will tell you, I know what I'm insecure about, so you can't use it against me. So that was basically it. Like anybody that I would
Did you have any person that you go out with on a date back then who would subtly or directly say stuff about it, like, oh, I love my woman with hair all woven back? Okay,
that's too personal.
Okay,
but you just said exactly what the person would say.
Oh, okay, so they liked their hair.
Yeah, okay. You just said exactly.
Were you in a relationship with the person, or were you dating the person? You were in a relationship. Did the person not see it before? Okay, sorry, I'm just moving. I just thought to ask. Now, with your journey, do you think that, God, because we believe in God.
Yes, we do.
Do you think that God is giving you an assignment?
With my hair?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I do. For me, it's just love yourself. Like he's giving you exactly what you need, the way that you are. And many people who know me know that I don't wear makeup as well, and that's just because I don't have the time or the energy to be face beating my face. And I just feel that beauty is what you say it is. It isn't what the next person says it is. You are beautiful. God made you in his own image, so you by yourself, the way that you are without makeup, is beautiful. I've had people look at me and say, oh my gosh, I wish I had the courage
They say
to cut my hair the way you have, but hey, this is my head, I'm like,
my head is too big.
I'm like, yo fam, I have tiny head, but I still cut my hair. Sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror,
it feels like your
tiny head and then my body, I'm like, whatever. So I just feel that I'm encouraging other people as well, or I'm hoping I'm hoping that this stance of just skin cutting my hair all the time is encouraging somebody else that you are perfect the way that you are. Many people have really nice short hair or whatever, but they would always wear wigs. I used to wear wigs for a bit, maybe like the last time I wore a wig was maybe 2 years ago or something. And I would do that, but they were so uncomfortable. So I just left the wig life. My husband has never seen me in a wig.
Oh wow.
He's never seen me with hair.
Oh wow.
At all. He never saw me with makeup on
until the wedding.
So he's just like, oh, like why are you stressing? Like, what do you need wig for? Did I say that it's not nice? Your hair is not nice, or your head is not nice? He would even help me sometimes to cut my hair. So it is what it is. Like, guys, you don't need to tone anything down or blow something else out of proportion to suit anybody. Like nobody. Just be unapologetically you.
So let me now tell them, so they know that you have a life, and with this you're able to just quickly do a rundown of places you have worked with your beautiful hair. As in, I've just done. Does the husband rub it like I've been kissing it and rub? Sorry now, sorry. It's sweet.
He does it a lot.
It's sweet.
Thankfully he doesn't tap it. Like, I imagine my sister. If my immediate sister lived in this country, she'll be tapping my head all the time. But yeah,
so quickly tell them. Did your head or hair affect your getting jobs?
No,
never did. Did it affect?
By the way, my last job, not my current one, my last job, I dyed my hair green or something ridiculous or blue. And looking back, I'm just like, what was I thinking? But it didn't affect my job. No.
Okay. Does it affect your communion with God?
No.
Does it affect your communion with people?
No.
Okay. And I'm asking these questions because you had mentioned beauty. You defined what beauty means to you. And it was necessary for me to chat with you. I actually seized the opportunity that you're here. I want to say that you have one of the brightest and finest smiles. Your brows look like if you decide to do microblading, it will be lit. Because, that was the first thing I noticed this afternoon when I came. I'm like, then your lashes. She has awesome lashes. Yeah, see that. See how beautiful she is. Very beautiful somebody. You are beautiful. You are such, you churn out value. And for me, I think that's what attracted me to you the first instance. Well, say from the fact that, we talked about your adopted grandfather. And I'm very certain that there'll be many more people who will reach out to you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a journey of life. People will reach out to you. And I'm hoping that people can just summon the courage to be who they truly are, with or without hair. And just know that you are beautiful. And once you know who you are and who you are beautiful in yourself. Thank you, Olatomi, for being on the show. I need to do this again. She thought I wanted to hug her.
I thought you wanted to hug me. I'm a hugger.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Like, subscribe, share, drop a comment. What does beauty mean to you? And does it matter to you about your hair? Have you ever cut your hair before? I hear many people say, I've never cut it before. Meanwhile, if you see the thing dead, have a wonderful time. I love you. Bye.
Sorry, that's not the end. Sorry, that's not the end. That's not the end.
What's the end?
There are these videos on, I think it's Instagram or wherever, that they'll show you people with no hair here, no hair here, and then they'll be at the salon and all of a sudden,
that
beautiful hair. I'm just like, what deception.
Oh, wow.
What a deception.
Guys, bye.